Hi there. So I am one evening before I leave Rogers City for Duncan Bay. My first long distance solo sail. And I'm excited. Actually, I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm kind of feeling nothing. I'm looking forward to it. I'm just hoping that it seems like the wind is going to be coming from my nose, so that's not the best. But I mean, the winds seem light, so long as the engine does well, then I should get there in relatively decent time. I'd like to leave as early as I can. I'm gonna try to wake up at 5. The sun should be up. Maybe. Good morning. It is about 6 o'clock. The sun has finally shown its face, which I'm very grateful for because it is quite cold. It is chilly. It is June 12th, and it's like 40-something degrees, maybe 50 right now. Thankfully, the sea state seems to be quite calm. Though the wind is, as I had suspected, it is out of, like, from the bow. But I mean, the waves are about 5-6 inches, so it's not anything. So the winds have picked up just a wee bit, and as has the sea state. They're about 1 foot. And, well, there's whitecaps, and it's starting to spray, which is very cold, so here's to hoping that it will continue to calm down, and that this is just a momentary, like, good morning. I'm very happy to share that the winds have, in fact, died down, and so have the waves. It's actually quite comfortable now. Whitecaps have diminished into just little tiny whitecaps. It's quite tranquil out here, besides the, beating of the engine. But I will take it because it is getting me to where I need to go. Otherwise, just enjoying the morning. It's closer to 8. I'm in Hammond Bay, which I don't know if you can see. It's out there. I don't think I'm halfway through Hammond Bay yet, but we're making pretty good time, I think. Okay, I just passed Hammond Bay. You can see land again. And I was correct. When you go around Point, the wind picks up. And I think it's because it's sort of like a wind tunnel effect. Now it's back down to calm and pleasant. I can't tell if this trip has gone by quickly or if it's gone by slowly. I tell you, it's very cold. It is, I have my hoodie on, I have my fleece on, and then I have my fall weather gear on, and it's cold. And then I got my blanket, but we're chugging along. The sun is out. This is a lovely little passage. Getting to Poe Reeve Light here in a bit. I can see it off in the distance. That's the first lighthouse. And then after that is 14-foot shoal light. And that's my turn to get back into Duncan Bay, which means that this season has officially begun, which is so exciting. Ahead of me, I see Bois Blanc Island is over there, Poe Reeve Light, and then this is just, Michigan. hours and 5 minutes into this little voyage. We've gone 22.6 nautical miles, and right now I'm going 5.8 knots thanks to this beast of an engine. Good old boat. Now that the sun is up, it feels better. So I'm approaching Reef Light, and I think I can see my friend way off in the distance. His name's Jim. He helped me take the boat over to Rogers City at the end of last season, but he goes out almost every single day. I think I see a sailboat way off in the distance. I think it's easy to forget how big it really is out here. You can't see land out this way. Yeah, you can see land over here with like the houses on it. But way out in the distance over there's an island that's just trees. And then there's Bois Blanc Island, which is hardly inhabited. But you know, I've been going for hours at this point, and it's just like expanse. So I was wrong, and actually what I thought was my friend is actually 14-foot shoal light. So it's a lighthouse. But it goes to show how massive it is out here and how easily your eyes can play tricks on you. But the good news is that I am very close. 14-foot shoal light is basically like my turning point. Well, I'm rounding 14-foot shoal light, but it's only like 11 something. So I think I'm gonna take advantage of this time, take a sail out, play around for a little while. You know, I have plenty of daylight left. I did leave plenty early. Why not? Plus I need to practice, so. Did I do it? I think I'm sailing. Yeah, I'm moving. The sail's all the way out, although I need to attach the downhaul to the sail, but I can get that figured out here quick. Oh, all right. Pretty much made it. So, I turned the engine off, as you can hear, and it's lovely. However, I keep hearing these sounds from the engine. First I thought it was the propeller, like continuing to spin because we're moving. But I locked it into forward, and I could hear the propeller stop, but that sound kept going. And so, I was kind of like, what is going on? That can't be the water. It's not water like rushing in, is it? And so I went down and I checked. No water's rushing in, thankfully. But it is coming from the engine. But it sounds like gurgling as if the engine is boiling water, which is... Oh, I know engines get hot. Like, that's why there's the raw water pump to go through. But does it boil water? That's disconcerting. So I'm gonna do some research. I'm obviously gonna let the engine cool down. I'll put my life jacket back on. But yeah, no, I'm just hanging out, chilling. The sail seems to be doing its thing. I should tack here in a bit though. I'm getting pretty close to land. It's chilly still, but it's nice. It's like, I mean, come on. Could we really ask for better conditions at this moment? No, it's lovely. I'm very appreciative, so. Engine being hot is disconcerting. hopefully that's a normal thing. I mean, I have been running it for 6 hours nearly straight. So, I mean, it's inevitably going to get hot, right? I'll look into it. So it is the propeller. I looked and the propeller is rotating. So, but I'm being usurped by a tartan, a beautiful looking boat. Gorgeous, stunning tartan. I would love to get a tartan. Looks like they have not black, yeah, it's black sails. I don't think I would do black sails. I think white sails is classic. I'm learning so much. I just asked ChatGPT what I should do about the propeller still spinning, and it says that it's normal for sailboats to continue spinning. I mean, depending on the engine. In order for it to stop, you have to put it into reverse, which I didn't do when I first turned it off. So yeah, now it's in reverse, and the sound has stopped, and it is much more calm and pleasant. I just have to remember whenever you turn the engine back on to put it back into neutral before you turn the engine on. I didn't know. Learning stuff. I mean, the last part is pretty much common sense. You wouldn't want to start it when it's in gear. So, but I feel better. I feel much better. That sound is gone. I'm sailing. I'm actually going upwind at the moment. My friends in the tartan have tacked already, so I think that's my cue to tack. That was rather unexpected. I think he did that on purpose. That's pretty cool. My tack was very shoddy. It was not good. I overdid it. The line got fouled. Not very pretty. I'll try it again though. This has been an interesting learning experience. I'm glad that I did it. Now that I've learned that that sound from the propeller is normal and that I can just easily shut it off by putting it into reverse, I'm pretty happy. I need to fine-tune the sails a bit, retighten the halyard for the headsail, and then I also need to adjust the positions for where the, what are they called? They're not pulleys on a boat, they're the, I don't know, they're pulleys, where they're at so that I can get a straighter sail, so that I can get a bit more torque upwind. But you know, otherwise, I'm having a blast. I'm having a wonderful time. It's a beautiful day. This literally could not be any better. Of course, as soon as I say that, like, I think of all the things that could be better. Like, yeah, maybe it's a little chilly still. I do have to wear some layers, but you know, these conditions are ideal. It's not quite swimming season yet, but the water's pretty. Afternoon. Went there and back with the sail up, and it's lovely. It's just cold. And, you know, I still have to drive quite a ways. Could change my mind. But I'm heading back in right now. So I did change my mind like I thought I was. The block is the word that I was trying to remember. So, yes, I changed the position. Actually, I only ran, or I decided to run it through just the one block closest to the helm, and I think that is giving me a bit more forward momentum. So I'm glad that I chose to turn around and try again, because I would have delayed learning that. And you know, take advantage of the day, seize the day, carpe diem, right? All right, I tacked again, and this one went better. Definitely an improvement over the last one. Although, I'm finding that the line, I'm sure there's a word for it, gets caught on my forward hatch. I have to wait for it to kind of turn all the way around before I can start tightening it. But, I don't know. Maybe there's like something I can do to prevent that from happening. I'll try it again. in keeping with tradition, what good is a sailing trip without peanut butter and jelly? Well, preserves, and Diet Coke, and potato chips. That's just what you're supposed to do. I have officially decided that I'm going to head in. I'm going to enjoy a quick lunch as the wind carries me to my destination. Once I get there, I'm going to turn on the engine, turn the boat around so I head into the wind, take in the sail, make sure everything is situated, radio in, and I'll get some assistance docking. Alright, I'm kind of being gently carried in by the wind. What a beautiful, beautiful end to this little voyage. I have to watch my depth as I navigate this point here, but I just wanted to say it's been a pleasant trip. And let the first official boating season begin. Thanks so much for joining me on my first official solo sail. The footage you see here is me docking, which is always a bit daunting, even with a crew, but it seemed to go pretty well for the most part. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to sharing more sailing videos like this throughout the season, so be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.